Tell him phone me, innit?
You think you can just pull up to people's houses? No one ain't gonna phone you, Stormzy. You're disrespectful, bro. And that's that. I don't even know what's happened, but you can't just pull up to people's houses like that. Standard. Don't pull up to people's...
What's good, my little committee? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing Lit Ty. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. Now you lot, I'm just out here chilling. Like I'm doing my uni work, whatever. You already know the vibes. Next thing I know, I call on YouTube. Man like Chip Diddy Chip has dropped 2 diss tracks on Stormzy. I'm like, huh? Shrek? I'm like, what? Now, I know I've covered a lot of American hip-hop on here, but I'm from the UK. So right now we're going to get into a bit of UK beef. So it seems that, I don't know what happened, but Chip and Stormzy are beefing. Like, obviously, I was on Twitter and I saw the video of Stormzy. Man like Stormzy pulled up to Chip's house. If you're watching from America, Chip and Stormzy, they're both UK artists. You probably know Stormzy more than you know Chip because he's a bit more popular internationally. But yeah, I seen a video of Stormzy pulling up to Chip's yard in a Lambo. Man pulled up in a Lamborghini Urus with goons all blacked out. Like, that is mad. If only we could do that. Like, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are just as confused about what's going on as I am. So I'm gonna break down what I know and what I think has conspired here, and break down basically the timeline that's led up to this whole beef that we're seeing right now. And I'm sure Stormzy's gonna respond with a diss track of his own, and we're gonna get loads of juicy. These guys are probably gonna save 2020. I can't lie. If these guys go to war, they're gonna save 2020. And I'm fiending for it. I've been fiending for a proper UK battle, because I'm not gonna lie, that Stormzy and Wiley beefing, it was kind of mid. It was kind of weak. It wasn't really getting me excited. But this right here, 2 formidable opponents. This is like on Smash Bros. If it was Mario and Sonic or Yoshi. This is Sonic and Shadow. This is Iron Man and Cap in Civil War. This is hardcore. But anyway, let's get into it. So, from what I understand, this beef started, I don't know what transpired before, but I know that obviously Chip, Young Ads and Skepta dropped a mixtape or album a couple months ago called Insomnia. And obviously on that album, there was a song on there called Ways, or I think on Chip's verse, Chip was taking a lot of subliminal shots at Stormzy. I think, at least from what I thought when I heard it, I thought this could be applied to Stormzy. He was saying stuff like, in fact, I'm going to go to the specific lyrics that he said. He said, you ain't been platinum, silver or gold. You ain't even been bronze, you div. You ain't even done 10 years in this thing. Round here, we don't hear you're a king.
Platinum, silver or gold. You ain't even been bronze, you div. You ain't even done 10 years in this thing. Round here, we don't hear you're...
Now, obviously, the first part's not applicable to Stormzy because he's definitely sold platinum by now. But the 10 years in this thing, we don't hear you're a king, I thought that could have been applied to him. And then he says, man will take your throne, step in the ring, get shown the ropes. With cold spitters, you ain't never been toe-to-toe. Step in the ring, get shown the ropes. I thought that could have been applied to Stormzy as well. A lot of people say that he wasn't prepared for the Wiley beef, even though he has really done that kind of stuff. And yeah, he was saying other stuff like, you believe in God, kill him off, that's a holy ghost. That obviously is definitely applicable to Stormzy because, you know, Stormzy is all about God, and he's got so many songs about like gospel type songs and church type songs or whatever. And he also said, put on your album, I'm skipping through, this ain't no niggas whipping to, which I thought was, again, at Stormzy, because I think Stormzy was like the last like big UK artist to release an album since then, or maybe I think J Hus maybe, but I just thought that was applicable to Stormzy as well. And then it seemed that Stormzy responded to that on the song I Don't Know with Tion Wayne and Dutchavelli, and Stormzy said, is he sending for me? I don't know. What did them boy them sell first week? I don't know.
Is he sending for me? I don't know. What them boy there sell first week? I don't know. When they ask for the fee, let them know that's 1.5.
Which I thought was him saying he don't know if Chip sent it for him or not, because there was a bit of confusion on social media about whether or not Chip actually sent for Stormzy, or if it was just those lines could be applicable to anyone. Obviously now we know they're not, but yeah, so then he said that, and I thought obviously he said them boys, which obviously is a reference to the collab album, because it was them boys that sold the album. And you know, I didn't see any big like things saying they sold like a crazy amount first week, so I thought that could have been applicable to them as well. But I thought maybe he's not, because you know, I don't know if he wants problems with Young Lads and Skepta and Chip. But you know, 2020, as I said, is crazy, and it looks like anything is happening. So then we come to this video where it looks like Stormzy rolled up to Chip's crib. He's got his goons. They're all blacked out. He pulled up in the Lamborghini Urus. Man pulled up in the Urus. Hey, Stormzy's a G, low-key. He pulled up in the Lamborghini Urus, and I'm not sure who the woman is in the video. I'm assuming that's Chip's family member or something, or maybe his girlfriend or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But obviously, Chip must have not been there at the time, and obviously the girl was really annoyed that Stormzy pulled up like that with no notice or something like that. And then Chip actually posted that video on his Instagram a couple minutes ago, and he claimed that video was in June. So I'm not sure why, if it happened in June, I'm not sure why he's, you know, addressing it now. But obviously we don't know what's been going on behind the scenes, what conversations have been had, what more subliminal disses could have been put out in any more Stormzy songs that came out. Maybe he said something in Ain't It Different that I didn't catch, or I don't know if Chip's been on any songs since that collab project. I might have missed them, but you know, he might have said some subliminal stuff that we don't know about. Only Chip clocked it or whatever, like, you know what I mean? So anything could have happened from June till now. But now Chip said, it's like he's clearly said enough is enough. And this guy has pulled, he's dropped 2 tracks. One of them is called Killer MC, and the other one is called Flowers. Now, I'll probably drop a proper video where I can react to those 2 tracks and give you my verdict on it so far. But yeah, he was throwing a lot of shots at Stormzy. It was on the track Flowers is where he was giving the most corn for Stormzy. He mentioned stuff about like his ex. He mentioned obviously the songs that he dissed him on. He was talking about him slighting Jay-Z, telling him to stick to Ed Sheeran and that pop realm. Chip was basically gunning for him the whole track, on both the tracks, but more the second one, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like Chip wasn't even trying. And if Chip's not trying and he's still delivering some lyrical venom, then all I can say is we are in for a very good, you know, UK rap beef. And we haven't had a proper UK rap beef in so long. That's why I'm excited, because the culture really needs this. We've been fiending for a proper beef. Now, and don't get me wrong, when I want beef, I want musical beef only. It doesn't need to go to the streets. You don't need to I don't want people to pull up to each other's houses in Lambos and stuff. No, I don't want none of that. I just want classic music beef, going back and forth, lyrical back and forth. That's it. Nothing else. So it looks like we're in for that. And hey, 2020 is crazy. As if 2020 couldn't get any more crazy, we now have a beef between the biggest rapper in the UK right now and one of the legends of the UK grime scene. So it looks like we're in for a good rest of 2020. But let me know what you think about that. Let me know who you think could possibly win in this beef. Is Chip corning Stormzy? Is Chip spinning Stormzy, or is Stormzy spinning Chip? Is Chip gonna run out of bars, or is Stormzy gonna run out of bars? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. Alright, bet. Peace.
Well, you ain't know I could sing.